I just wanted to make a very quick clip I'm going to throw into my next video. I'm also going to be testing out how to zoom in on my editor, so this is going to be a mess probably. But they ended up showing off one of the weapons for Code Vein 2. It's called the Run Blade. The description of it is it's a weapon newly added. So this was not in Code Vein 1, which I love that, by the way. I love that we're getting like original weapons. I love that. But basically, you wield two swords that float using the power of incantations, and you do acrobatic techniques linked to hand-to-hand combat movements, and it pairs well with long-range attacks and ability-enhancing incantations. So we're going to view this, and we're going to see how this goes. Sadly, the max video quality is 720, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? So from the start, these, I assume, are going to be the weapon. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I won't pause anymore. But like, look at, I mean, it looks really cool. By the way, this game looks fucking awesome. Even in 720, the game looks fucking awesome. But you can see how when you like, I don't know if this is a charge attack. I don't think it's a charge attack. It looks kind of like one though, because of the glint here on the character. You glint, but then you kick, and the blades follow, which looks really cool. And then you can even see, like, right after that, like an incantation, and then you do 2 rolls, and then it looks like another incantation. This looks insane. I am so excited for this fucking game. But this clip ends up coming out really bad. My bad. I've never zoomed in on my editor before, so I'm gonna hope it works. If it doesn't, so be it. My bad. Anyway, I wasn't sure what game to play, but I landed on DBD because I just kind of needed a game in the background of this video. But so before we do end up getting started, because this is going to be kind of a loaded video, at least in terms of like all the stuff we have to talk about, because obviously TGA awards were announced and I got some opinions on some of these things. So, but before we get into that, if you guys do end up liking this video, drop a like down below. And if you guys want to see some more of this type of content from me, I upload pretty much every single day. Drop a sub. So I think the first thing that was announced for the Game Awards was Best Performance. I just want to say Ben Starr has been putting up some absolute GOAT work the last couple years. He did incredible in Expedition 33 this year. But I feel like everybody on this list did incredible for the nominees, right? Like, I don't think any of these people did bad. Ben Starr did good. Charlie Cox did good. Erica did really good. Jennifer did incredible. Konatsu did also incredible. I'm not going to lie. These are all incredible performances by incredible people, and I'm not sure who to vote for in this instance. I mean, this list is stacked. So best art direction going to either Expedition, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, or Silk Song. I personally do think that Hades 2 has the best art direction. It looks incredible. It looks a lot like Hades 1, yes, but Hades 1 art direction was also really fucking good. Hades 2 just feels like an improvement in pretty much every sector in terms of like art direction. So the next one is going to be the best score, so like the music and the soundtrack. I think Expedition is a guaranteed win in that category, and I would agree 100%. I mean, they were talking about getting that game nominated for, I think, the Grammys, right? I don't think it did end up getting in there, but I mean, I still think it's incredible that Expedition 33 is not a AAA game. It's only made by a handful of devs, and it's better than most games in terms of like just every, it's just better. Like, there's really no other way to put it. Like, it's just better. But yeah, I think in terms of soundtrack, I do think that Expedition should win that for sure. I mean, that the soundtrack is very incredible. It's beautiful. It sounds awesome. It's composed well. Can I get healed? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try to drag him away from it, but I think he might just kick it again. Whoa! Sprint burst. I do not know where any pallets are. Whoa! Oh my god, he missed! Oh! My spins are still slow, but they work. It's fine. Kind of ran myself into a corner, but hey, I spun him once. My spins are starting to get there. I'm not going to lie. So the next one's best ongoing game. Would it be funny if I said that I think No Man's Sky, at least for this year, deserves it? Final Fantasy XIV's newest expansion really wasn't anything to write home about. But yeah, the newest expansion in 14 really wasn't received very well. And I've heard nothing, and I've also experienced nothing but positive when it comes to No Man's Sky, especially this year. I think some of their updates this year have been incredible for No Man's Sky. So, oh, okay, so this is one that I have some opinions on, but it's the mobile game of the year. I'll be so honest with you, Wuthering Waves being on here feels weird, but Wuthering Waves being on here makes my decision pretty easy. I think Wuthering Waves is the best game on this list. I think Destiny Rising is also like really good. Don't get me wrong. I like Destiny Rising. I've put I think over 100 or something hours into that game already, and I don't play it every day. I'll be honest. I think the stuff on this list, I feel like Wuthering Waves is the best. I mean, Uma Musume will probably end up winning it. I don't deny that. Would it be weird if I said that Wuthering Waves hardly feels like a mobile game to me? Like, I feel like that game is much more like PC centered. No, I feel like more people play Wuthering Waves on PC than they do on mobile, but I mean, mobile is a larger market, so maybe I'm wrong, right? Adaptation, I'm gonna be so real when I say this, I don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. Minecraft movie was fun to meme on, but like it wasn't a good movie. DMC's anime that came out this year sucked. Last of Us, I don't care about The Last of Us. Splinter Cell, I didn't even know came out, and Until Dawn I forgot came out. So like I don't think any of this stuff really matters to me, so I can't speak on any of it. Best narrative, I personally think that best narrative is either going to go to Expedition or probably Death Stranding 2, because that game's great. Maybe Silent Hill F too, actually. I think I would put Silent Hill F above Death Stranding 2 in that list. I still think Expedition will probably sweep it, but I think Silent Hill F is probably second on that list. As for like best audio design, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because like none of these games, at least to me, did anything that hasn't been done before in terms of like audio. Oh, Nemesis Wesker. Okay. I don't feel like any of these games really did anything that I haven't experienced before in terms of like audio design. I mean, I guess in terms of like what do I think sounds the best, like what is the real criteria for this list? Because like I said, most of this stuff just feels, I don't know, it's kind of hard to make audio design original now. No? Oh, that guy just got taken off that gen. This zombie spawned on top of us. Nemesis is here. This is a clusterfuck. Actually, I'm Scout. Hold on, I could just kill this fucking zombie. Come here. There, I forgot. I'm playing Scout. I could just do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'll vote for this one, just because I don't really understand what it's asking me, I guess. If someone wants to explain what it actually entails, like what I'm supposed to be voting for, let me know, because maybe with some extra, like, added context, I'll know, but... Oh, I got stuck on that rock. Oh my god, what the fuck? Pallet? What is his ping? Oh my god, he's in Europe. Best independent game. Again, I feel like Expedition being on this is like really disrespectful. I guess in terms of like what do I think will end up winning, Expedition. But what do I think should win? Hades 2, 100%. I think that Hades 2 should win best independent, but I know it won't, and that kind of sucks. Although to be fair, all of these games are pretty good. I think Silksong has potential, and I hope Silksong wins at least one award. The fact that there's potential Silksong doesn't win a single award is fucking disgusting, by the way. Also, I'm gonna go reset check palette. Huzzah! I'm doing my job as the Scout. I'm keeping him highlighted for this guy in chase. I kept him highlighted for this guy in chase. Because clearly it's doing a lot for this guy in chase. Oh, Nemi, you definitely are walking over here, aren't you? Oh, Nemi. Why me, man? I'm just a little sable. I'm just a little sable trying to do some scouting capabilities in my generators, all right? Let's get you off of this hook, huh? I think this guy's gonna die on hook. There's no way to save him. Oh my god, wait, they got him off. Although that person over there might be fucked. Do we make it? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, they got him. Let's get you all cleaned up. Here we go. Let's get you off of that hook, huh? And then let's restore some pallets. Yeah, we are... Oh, good lord. We are down a lot of pallets, and I am unfortunately still the only Scout. I say still like they can change, but anyway. But yeah, if Silksong doesn't end up winning a single award, I will be very... That's a Wesker. I have an air fryer. 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 Dude, like, look at that. He's in fucking... Dude, he's in Japan. Oh, my God. There was a guy on that gen. I am so sorry. What's next? Best community support? Probably either No Man's Sky or Fortnite, to be honest with you. I think that would probably be the best multiplayer. What do I think wins it? Honestly, it's either Split Fiction or probably Arc Raiders. Although I think Night Rain was a fun game, to be honest with you. If that game won, I wouldn't be mad either. Most anticipated game? Dude, you're throwing GTA 6 on a list with other games. Of course GTA 6 is going to win. That's what every casual player wants. For me personally, of this list, it'd be probably Witcher 4, but it's not going to win. Let's be serious. For best debut indie game, again, you're throwing Expedition on there, and I mean, it's going to sweep. That's just the unfortunate thing. I think Dispatch deserves it though. Best RPG, by the way, I just want to mention this right here and right now. The fact that Best RPG doesn't have Digimon Time Strangers on it is fucking vile, by the way. That is genuinely vile. As for Best Action Adventure Game, I hope Silksong wins this. If not, I think Ghost of Yotei probably deserves that. Best action game, I could see Ninja Gaiden 4, Hades 2. Actually, I'll take a step further. I think every game here deserves it as well. Me personally, it's Hades 2, but innovation and accessibility. I mean, Doom had a bunch of stuff in it, right? Maybe that. Nominees for best family game? Probably Lego Party. I'm not gonna lie. I think Lego Party or Split Fiction deserve that one. Best sim/strat game. I think Tactics is a good game. Tempest Rising is also a pretty good game. I'm not saying Civ 7 because that game does not run well at all, and the requirements for it being a sim game is disgusting. That was a good old 1-2 right there. Hiya. Are you going to throw Shack Pallet right now? That's crazy. They're probably going to pop at least 1 or 2 gens. This one, and then probably that one. Oh, and this one. Hello. Oh, Sprint Burst. All right, let's kick it. Actually, literally every gen here has a good amount of stuff on it. All right, let's try to line up so I can go back there. Oh, I missed. I was hoping Wraith would come. Oh, well, Wraith is going to get her, I think. Yeah. Wow, I should not have hit that. That was the slowest... That was the slowest flick I've ever done in my life. Do I make it to you before this power runs out? No. Hi. Oh, kind of curved that one. All right, let's kick it, and then we're going to pop power, and then we're going to go kind of crazy. Why? Because I'm manifesting it. That's why. Nice sprint burst. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Look at that shit. Oh my God, we got one more. I told you, you just got to manifest it. That's all there is to it. Damn, this one's regressed almost fully. Actually, pretty much all of these back here are fully regressed. Hello. I see this aura, and I kind of want to go for this because I think that's going to be a pallet slam. That's what I would... Oh. I mean, she tried, I guess. I'm pretty sure that person still went up, right? Yeah, that was crazy. Missed the pallet slam and the flashlight. All right, again, we're manifesting. We're gonna do great things with this power. You know what? I got here. That's all that matters. All right, now we're gonna go back to the gen because they're gonna assume I'm gonna chase. Told you. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Get off that gen. There we go. Nah, 2 gens just popped though. Fuck. Another gen just popped. My phone just fell. Life is not looking great right now. Let me tell you. How? I should have hit that. I suck. What are you doing? I gave her a haircut. Right, this is a bad loop. I'm just going to get out. Sprint burst. Right, I don't know. That power was awful. Oh, I was like, why did she DC? I see why now. She got to second stage on first hook. So I understand now. I mentioned this in a previous video, but yeah, that's been a problem this entire 2v8 cycle. I don't know. I feel like survivors, especially when I play Survivor and I notice it, I just feel like they are really just playing selfishly now, and it kind of sucks. I mean, it's not fun for anyone because, like, obviously the person being put on the hook one time and then going immediately to second stage isn't fun for them, but it's also just not fun for, like, everybody else because now you're down a person. Nice. Hi, Sable. You will not be getting that. She's gonna hop. Oh, maybe not. Make her hop. Or she just won't. Okay, there you go. I'm not even sure what gen they want. This one's regressing. None of the other ones really have progress on them, right? The upper one I didn't hear at all. Maybe I'm deaf, but you don't make that. Oh my god, I don't either because I suck dick. I wonder if these people are playing edge map and just waiting for someone else to pop it, because that's also another thing I've noticed is people start doing it as early as 5 gens, but they'll straight up just stop doing gens, letting other people do them, and then they'll either wait for the gens to get done so that they can hop on the door, or they'll just hop on like a hatch if the gens don't pop and everyone's dead, which I think is scummy as shit, by the way. Do I really want to M1 chase with power? Not really, but... Oh, wait, did he go this way? That guy just trolled the fuck out of himself. I wasn't even going to keep chasing him. I don't really think they have any pressure on any gens. I mean, honestly, the way that they did the gens, it kind of fucked them, because every gen is on the same side of the map now. Oh, he's not going to grab? Actually, if we put her on the hook, that means hatches spawn, so I fully understand, actually. I guess we're just checking edge map. This is the Oh, I see. Also, someone 100% just help this Michonne get up off the ground. There you go. I should not have hit that, by the way. That was most definitely a ping thing. Now, if we put her on hook, is she dead? I wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest. Hatch number 2. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, is he in chase? Oh, yeah, he was. Okay. Oh, there you go. We get a little 8K. All right, so instead of queuing another one, I'll just leave this on because I think we only have a couple more categories left. But best sports racing game, I'm not even going to comment on this because I don't play either of those genres. Best esports team, I'm sorry. The fact that Gen G got nominated for League of Legends when T1 just three-peated is insane. I mean, Gen G is my GOAT, and I'm glad that they're nominated, but it should not be them. I understand T1 didn't perform well like throughout the year, but they won the most important one, and I think that, and they won the most important one for the 3rd time in a row. The fact that they're not here is disgusting. I think Vitality is also a really good CS2 team though, so I don't disagree if they decide to go with Vitality. Best game direction, I get the feeling Expedition wins this. I think Death Stranding 2 should win it though. Maybe Ghost of Yote as well. That could be a good one. Best esport athlete, Chovy, I would say you, but you're living up to that fucking nickname way too well. Best esport game? I think League of Legends for sure. League of Legends is just... There is... The only other game that I would consider even close to the way that it's treated in esports is CS2. I think maybe not CS2 specifically, but like CSGO, Counter-Strike, I think is the only game I've ever seen comparable to League of Legends esports, ever. And then I believe all we have left is Game of the Year, which is Expedition, Death Stranding 2, DK Bonanza, Hades 2, Silk Song, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I know Expedition wins this, 100%. I know it does, and that's just the way that it's going to be. But for me personally, Hades 2 is my game of the year. It 100% is. Some games I feel like were maybe a bit snubbed were Ghost of Yote. I think you could even make an argument for Digimon Time Strangers. One thing I will say is very funny though. People are like, where's Arc Raiders? I'm glad it's not in here. This game should not be in the game of the year category. It's a good game. It's not anywhere near these games though. But yeah, Ghost of Yote, I'm a bit sad about. I'm also a bit sad that Silent Hill F isn't on here. That's a bit sad, but I think what's funnier is just the amount of people reacting to this shit. Like, people are shitting on Death Strand 2, people are shitting on Kingdom Come, people are like, why is Hades 2 here? And then other people are like, why is DK Bonanza here? This Game Awards, as far as like nominees go, I agree with almost all of them. Would I change some of them? Probably. If you were to give me a list and told me pick 5 in each category, I could probably come up with something different. But I don't think that this game of the year is debatable. I feel like at this point, I think we know what's going to win. I think it's more so just up to interpretation of what do you want to win. And I think that's the most important thing. None of this matters for the consumer. It matters probably for the developers and stuff. There's probably like pay raises and all that, but that's its own thing, and that's not for me to talk about. But we're all here to have fun. If you don't agree with some of the nominations, that's fine. At the end of the day, this is just for fun. There is literally nothing coming out of this for your game being either nominated or winning. Like I said, I think Hades 2 should win Game of the Year. That's just my personal opinion. I think Expedition in most of these categories will sweep. I hope Silk Song wins something. I wish Digimon was somewhere in here because that was a phenomenal game. But I'm going to end the video here. If you have any like TGA opinions, let me know down in the comments. we can maybe, I don't know, have a discussion. But I'm very curious to see what other people are thinking about the Game Awards this year. I'm liking these nominations. I'm liking my options, and I'm probably gonna go do the voting and stuff. I tried to do it earlier today, and it just straight up didn't work. I don't know if the link was down or what. But if you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like down below. And if you guys want to see some more of this type of content, like I said earlier, I upload pretty much every single day. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do after this video, but I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later.